What's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video. My name's Cooke and thank you so much for your continued support with the channel. I know that I haven't put a video up in a few days and I'm sorry for the delay. I've been really busy, so back again with another video. I'm trying to get back on the every 2 day schedule and I'm going to do my best to do so. And today I'm going to be talking about how much time it takes to run a dropship business, and I think it's something that really needs to be covered because not a lot of people really take it seriously as a business. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the model because it's not their own product, but a lot of people take this as like a small kind of thing, something that's not going to take them a lot of time, something that's going to get them rich overnight, all that kind of stuff. So I thought it'd be cool to cover how much time it actually takes to run a successful business and go over some methods that you can use to kind of cut that time in half. Okay guys, so once again, thank you so much for your support. If you aren't already, please make sure you're subscribed for the 2,000 subscriber giveaway we've got coming up. And if you gain any value from this video, please leave a like and a comment. Let's jump into the video, guys.
You ain't messing with the flow, you ain't messing with my vision, messing with the money, you ain't messing with decisions. Yeah, you messing with the team, then you messing with the squad.
Okay, so how much time does it take to run a business? The time it's going to take to run your dropship business will depend on where you are at in the process of your brand. So whether you're at the starting phase, still creating the website, whether the website's created and you're going out there trying to make sales, or whether you're fully scaled, fully automated, and it's a profitable business. So each of these different stages of your business, you're going to need to spend different amounts of time. So I'm going to go to more of the front end because a lot of people are still designing their websites. I know a lot of you guys that follow me are wanting to get in as opposed to already being in. So I thought I'd start with like the small scale, still starting, building your site and stuff. So how much time it's going to take to do that. Okay, so I would say you would need at least 1 to 2 hours every single day where you can solidly work. Okay, guys? So this isn't 1 or 2 days spread throughout the day, 10 minutes here, 20 minutes there. I think you would need to at least sit down for 1 to 2 hours straight and just work. Now, the reason you need to do this is because if you sit down for 1 to 2 hours, you're going to be so much more proactive. You're going to do so much more work, and it's going to really improve the amount that you execute with. So instead of just breaking it into 10-minute slots where you're doing a little bit here, a little bit there, if you sit down for 1 to 2 hours every single day and smash through the things you've got to do, whether that's building your website, whether that's designing a logo, whether it's coming up with a brand name, whether it's product descriptions, product pricing, all that kind of stuff, you can actually just sit down and just smash it out as opposed to breaking it up over the day. You're going to become a lot more productive. Now, what are the other things that you could be doing in this time, in this 1 to 2 hours every single day? So you need to be daily posting, guys. Now that's going to take you a lot of time on Instagram because whether you have 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 pages, you need to be going through and posting on each of those pages with fresh content, a good little comment, nice hashtags and stuff like that. It's going to take time. Now there's ways to cut this down and I'm going to go through the automating after we've discussed this. But yeah, posting is going to be something that's going to take time for you guys, and it's something that you can't just do in that 1 to 2 hours unless you use the method I'm going to discuss shortly. The next thing, guys, is like building the community, you know, building a following, whether you're using follow, unfollow, whether you're doing commenting, liking, all that kind of targeted stuff. That's going to take a lot of time. Manually, that's going to take hours every single day. Now, there's ways to automate that as well that we're going to discuss. So those things are going to take you a lot of time if you're doing them manually because it's really important. Obviously, social proof is the #1 thing that you need. So without that, you have no business. So it's something that if you can't automate, you really need to put your manual effort into, and it's going to take you a fair few hours every single day. Now, I want to go through the ways that we can actually cut down the time that you need to spend on your business because obviously you don't have all day. We're not just sat at home. You have jobs, you have college, you know, there's stuff you need to be doing. So I'm going to talk you through a few different things you need to be doing and a few different ways that you can be automating this. So let's go over the website end first, where you've got your website build, you've got your logos, you've got your brand names, everything like that. Okay, now that can all be automated for you guys. There are services out there to automate everything from website creation, logo creation. So if you're needing a logo done, a really professional logo, just go to fiverr.com. Now there's hundreds of different logo designers. Get it done in 1 to 2 days and you're winning. So that's a really easy way of shutting that down for about $5 to $10, really cheap. The next thing to do, guys, if you're wanting to automate your website being built, is use someone that builds websites. Now, I build websites. There are other people that build websites. Whether you look on Upwork or elsewhere on the internet, there's tons of people, but use someone that's reputable. So you can get someone to build your website for you, and that's going to save you obviously hours and hours of time and hours of mistakes because there's a lot to learn when you're building websites. So if you've got someone to shortcut you through that and to stop you from making all these mistakes, then it's obviously a worthwhile investment. Now, other things, guys, so stuff like customer service, stuff like email management, all this kind of stuff that you probably don't realize that you'll need to be doing you'll need to do, because you're running a business. So you're going to have customer service to deal with. You're going to have other email providers to talk to. You're going to have other businesses that email you, all this kind of stuff. You're going to notice it as you start, how many emails come in. So that can be automated as well, guys, through a VA, so a virtual assistant. You've got someone that can sit there virtually and do all your work for you in terms of emails, in terms of order fulfillment even, because I know that order fulfillment can take a while through a Burlow and stuff like that. So I use VAs, and you can use VAs as well, and you can just get them on Upwork, quite a cheap price depending on where they are in the world and what level of skill they are and stuff. So VAs are a really good way of cutting down your time that you need to manually be typing away emails. Obviously you need to train them and stuff like that, but it's a really, really worthwhile investment in terms of time saving. Now the next thing, guys, is the Instagram posting. Now we discussed this a minute ago, where you're going to need a lot of time to be able to do daily posts on Instagram. Whether you've got 1, 2, 3 or 4 accounts, it's going to take you a while to go through, post on each. Now what I'd recommend you do, guys, is you take 10 to 20 minutes out of your time. You sit on your laptop, go to the internet and write in auto schedule Instagram posts. Okay, tons of websites are going to come up. I'm not going to actually promote any at the moment, but tons of websites come up, and you can click through and you can choose one out of all the list. They all do exactly the same thing, and essentially you just load up your posts, you load up your comments, and you load up the time that you want them to be posted at, and that schedules them for the week, for the month, for the year. And it means that you'll never have to go onto your Instagram, sort out a post last minute and get it on there. You can take 10 to 20 minutes out of your time, schedule everything on the website, and that can schedule all your posts for you. It's a massive time saver, something that not a lot of people know you can actually do, and it's something that I'd really recommend doing. So take that 10 to 20 minutes, invest it, and save yourself a bunch of time down the line. So I wanted to do a video on how much time it does take to run a business, because a lot of people come to me kind of saying the whole, I want to make $1,000 profit by next week, I want to make $500 profit by tomorrow, and all this kind of stuff, and like being really unrealistic, asking for huge things from me. If they're asking, I've got people coming to me asking me to pay for them to go through school, to go through college, paying for their parents' hospital fees, like crazy stuff coming to me on the DMs and stuff. And a lot of you aren't taking this seriously as a brand, and it's going to take a lot of time. So what I wanted to get through on this video, guys, is that it does take time. All right, it does take time to run a business. You can't just invest 50 quid, 100 quid, 150 quid and expect it all just to happen overnight. It's going to take time to build. It's going to be a worthwhile investment in terms of the time that you put into it, but it is going to take time, and it's all about being as effective with that time, being as proactive and executing as much as you can in the time that you have available. So like I said, get that 1 to 2 hours every day and work solidly through that, whether it's before work or after work, in the middle of the night, I don't care. Just do whatever you can to get the 1 to 2 hours in one block, as opposed to doing 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, 10 minutes there. It's never going to work as effectively. And if you could just get 1 to 2 hours sat down, cramming down a load of work, make your notes through the day of what you need to do, you're going to be so much more proactive. And I saw a huge difference in my impact with my businesses when I started to do this, because I was always at school and at college and at work, I was always doing it here and there, doing as much as I could. And trust me, once you sit down for 1 to 2 hours and you just work, you're so much more effective and you're so much more proactive. So it's something I really recommend doing, guys. Once again, thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you so much for your support. If you've come this far in the video, I really appreciate the support with the channel and with the growth, with the subscribers, the likes and the comments. So if you are new here, please hit that subscribe button, join the notification gang as well by hitting the notification bell. And if you did gain any value from this video, guys, leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you thought of it. Let me know how much time you're spending on your businesses, and let me know if you want to shorten that by automating that with some services and stuff like that. Let me know if you're going to be doing that. Let me know if you're going to be implementing these kind of strategies to shorten the time that you're going to be spending on your business. I'll be really interested to know. Okay, guys, once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.
You ain't messing with the flow, you ain't messing with my vision. Messing with the money, you ain't messing with decisions. Yeah, you messing with the team, then you messing with the squad. Mess with one of us, you be messing with them all. Yeah. Staying up late, making it right, living it up to my name. Focus on doing it better. You just be doing the same, you doing it lame, I'm doing like